next guest, a talented young actor, stars in the movie I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, can also be seen in She's All That, which opens in January. Please welcome Freddie Prinze Jr. You know, this is a studio where your dad did your show.
Yes, it is. This is the same one.
We got his picture up front there and everything?
Yeah, they got it right next to the door.
And you snuck in here a couple of years ago.
No, I didn't sneak in. I didn't sneak in. I'm like a criminal. I came in I was like 18 years old. I'd been in LA like 2 days. And my mom said, Jay was good friends with your dad, so if you want to, you know, meet like a good, honest person there, like you got to go and you got to meet Jay Leno. So I was like, okay. So I walked in the door. I'm so naive. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, so things are a little different there. And I walk in the door, and I go up to the guard, and I'm like, I'd like to see Jay Leno, please. And the guy's just like, okay. And so I was like, no, my dad was friends with him. I'd like to see Mr. Leno. And the guy's like, nah, you can't do that. It's like, please, we just call up. My name is Freddie Prinze Jr. My dad was Freddie Prinze. He was friends with Jay. And so can we hang out? What's going on? So he calls, and this really nice lady comes down. And, like, right away. And all of a sudden, like, the guy's face goes white. And I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? And it's like a big deal all of a sudden. She brings me up, and that's when I got to meet her.
That's right, that's right. Because, I mean, it's so odd looking at you. I mean, that's good, because you're almost as goofy as your dad.
That's nice, thank you.
I know you never met your dad. Now, you were only 10 months old when he passed away.
Yeah, I was 10 months old when he passed away. But, yeah, I mean, you hear, like, tons of stories. And,
a lot of Freddie stories.
Yeah, there's plenty. My mom, I was learning how to drive, because you can get your license really young in Albuquerque. And my mom was like, no, don't drive like your father, you know. Your father was the worst driver in the world. And I'd be like, what do you mean? She's all, and Jay taught him how to drive.
I did teach your father. We used to just ram park cars.
That's great.
I'm going to Freddie back up again. Now, you know, it's fascinating to me because your dad was 18 when he started to make it.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, boom, you just all of a sudden, I met you and I said, wow, the kid wants to see movies, good luck. And boom, then I see in that movie to Jillian on her 37th birthday.
Yeah,
all of a sudden you're in a movie.
You're probably the only one that saw him.
No, it was a movie. No, that was a good, I mean, Claire Danes. I mean,
we had a great cast. Kathy Baker and Peter Gallagher, Claire Danes, Bruce Alma.
Now, she's very pretty, Claire Danes.
Yeah, I was so in love with that girl, man.
Oh, now, really? Now, did you?
Oh, my God. Like,
were you guys an item?
No, not at all. I was too scared to even talk to her. I had the biggest crush on Claire, and I had to kiss this girl, and I hadn't even, like, kissed a lot of girls, period, let alone, like, on screen. So it was, like, my first on-screen kiss. And I was so terrified. I was, like, shaking. I called my manager the night before. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't do this. And so, like, right before it had to happen, I was in the green room, and I was shaking. I was like this. And I'm like, no, 10 minutes. I got on my knees, on my hand. I went in the bathroom. I locked the door. I got on my hands and knees. I'm like, dear God, please. I'm not asking to be cool or smooth or anything, but just don't let me throw up all over this girl, please. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. It's like right when I finish, I'm like, oh man, okay. They knock on the door and they're like, 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh my God. So we go out there and I'm like, Claire, however you want to do this, you know, I'm trying to act like I know how to do it. And she's like, oh, we'll just do it. It'll be fine. So they say action. We do the kiss and Gallagher comes up and he breaks us up. Right when it's over, they say like cut. And I'm like, okay, can we do it again? Are we ready to go again? Okay, cool. I was so like, then it was like, then I was like, I know how to do it. I'm ready to go.
How was the kiss? Was it what you thought it would be?
Oh, so I was terrified, but I was like, I think I was like shaking during the take. Like if you watch the movie, I'm like, oh, so cheesy. I'm such a nerd.
Now you grew up. You grew up in, I mean, obviously your dad was a city kid.
Yeah.
Now, and then you left here when you were 10 months to Albuquerque. Now, no brothers or sisters, right?
No, I was the only child, but I had like, you know, like imaginary friends like any other kid when you're a kid. You know what I mean? Like when you're young, like not like now. I'm like, hey, but it's not like that. I was like a little kid.
You still have imaginary friends.
But, you know, I read comic books and watched cartoons, and I lived in this like other world. Like I loved Magneto, and like even though you're supposed to like Professor X and all the X-Men because they're the good guys, I was just always on Magneto's side.
Always on Magneto.
Because he's a bad guy, but he's not, because he's like, you know, just don't mess with me and I won't hurt you. He's misunderstood.
Misunderstood. Magneto.
He's misunderstood.
That's right.
I had to go to a shrink because of that. My teachers thought I lived in this like weird place. So they sent me to this doctor, and she was like, all you do is live out other people's lives, and you're never going to exist in the real world like that. And I'd like to say hello to her right now. Like,
well, now you're in that world. Nothing is real.
it worked out good. It worked out good.
And now you're in a hit movie?
Yeah, I still know what you did last summer. We did the sequel for it, and it's doing really well. I had so much fun making movies. I have so much fun. It's like being like with the X-Men, like kicking back. Like I swear to God, it is so much fun. You just pretend like every single scene. You wait. I don't even need an alarm clock to wake up when I'm working because I'm so excited. I get up and I'm like, okay, it's right. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work, and I just go and have fun. I get to play with. I get like a fake gun, and I get to jump off boats and run away from diesels and say it's like the best.
Run away from diesels. That's
it's
a frightening
but
thing.
you know you're not gonna get hit. So it's
well,
like,
let's show people a little bit of your work. Here's a quick scene from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
This is the diesels.
And now you got another movie coming out in January. She's All That, right?
Yeah, She's All That. It's the best movie that I've ever made in my whole life.
That you ever made? You're 22. Yeah.
Well, but I'm not like the old dog on the block. But I made a few movies.
That's cool.
I've never been
Will
more
you come
proud
back
of
and
a
see
film.
us again?
Absolutely, I will.
You know, your old man's very proud of you.
Thanks, man.
Freddie Prinze Jr. Okay. Be right back with Carl Malone right after this.